Hello. Okay, what I'm trying to do today is to simulate and design an electronic circuit that is a non-inverting comparator with positive feedback providing hysteresis. So this is the design for a non-inverting comparator with hysteresis, and I need to choose 4 resistor values to finish off the design. With this design here, I've got a signal generator here that's generating a ramp waveform that goes between -10 and +10 volts, and then I should be able to see where my switching thresholds are. I'm trying to design a circuit so that the switching thresholds are 4 volts and -1 volt. So let's try and choose the resistor values. Okay, so I'm going to use this tool here. I'm going to use the E24 series. The E24 series of resistors, which is option 4. And then I'm going to select non-inverting voltage comparator, which is option 12. So I've got my positive 12 volts with negative 12 volts. The switching threshold for high, number 4, needed to be 4 volts. And the switching threshold low, which is number 5, needed to be -1 volt. Okay, so now I have all the parameters that are necessary to solve the problem. So I need to select option 6, solve, and it says that the reference voltage needs to be 1.2413 volts, so that's the reference voltage, and then the Rin and the positive feedback resistor need to be chosen from one of these sets here. I'm going to choose the 7K5 and the 36K. So let's put these in here then. This one here is 7K5, and this one here was 36K. Okay, so now I've got 2 of the resistors have been calculated. Now I need to calculate these 2 resistors here. So let's go back to this, go back to the option, and now I need a potential divider voltage tap, which was option 8. I'm just using one of the power rails, so because it was a reference voltage was 1.24 volts, so I only need to use the positive rail. I don't need to use a potential divider across both rails. So let's choose the B+ voltage and make that 12 volts. And then the tap voltage, we'll make that 1.24137. Okay, now solve the problem, which is 4, and now I need to choose some resistors. There's a very small amount of potential divider error voltage, but 1.2413. Yeah, so it's correct to the first 5 decimal places. So let's put in a 13K and a 1K5. So here I'm going to put in a 13K, and here I'm going to put in a 1K5. Let me just go back because my memory's not good. Yeah, that was right. Okay, so now I've got the 4 resistors that are needed to have my comparator circuit working, and it should switch at 4 volts and -1 volt. Okay, so let's run it now. Okay, so I have some results, and I will check with the crosshairs what we gave in. So this one here is the positive switch. That's where the results coming up just there. The switch threshold is 4 volts, which is correct to the design, and the low threshold is -1 volt, which is correct. So you can see now that this tool is actually working in calculating the resistor values. All the resistor values that have been selected are from the E24 series preferred values. Okay, thank you very much for paying attention. Okay, goodbye.